what I'm kind of like more focusing on to. And as a DJ, I'm more going for the over 25s clientele, playing a lot more kind of like R&B and soul and urban classics and stuff like that, and a bit of disco. I've created a brand called Yummy Mums, which basically is like a clubbing brand which I want to put out to your mums that don't really get to go out much, but enjoy music, want to come out and party and stuff like that. So that's what I'm focusing on for this year.
That's good, there's a gap in the market.
Yeah, well,
yeah. Cool. So being a DJ, you've seen music change so much over the years. You had guys like Boyz II Men, Jodeci, then like to Usher, now it's like Trey Songz. Same with hip hop, you had like Biggie and now it's 50 Cent, Drake. Hip hop's becoming more and more R&B influenced, and guys like Jay-Z are working with Linkin Park and branching out. Do you think it's headed in a good direction, or is it like losing your originality it once had?
Well, firstly, it's nothing new. Somebody like Jay-Z working with Linkin Park, because if you think back to the beginning of when hip hop became commercial, you know, you can start with people like African Bambaataa, who were one of the pioneers of hip hop. They worked with electro rock groups at the time. They produced for rock groups. You got people like Run DMC, you know, who did their collaboration with Walk This Way, you know, so with AC/DC. So, you know, it's always been there. But I understand what you're saying about how about R&B artists all syncing together. No, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's been a great thing. I think they've had to do it because as hip hop, especially from the Def Jam days where Russell Simmons first came out, you know, he put out people like the Beastie Boys, and it was heading in that way, and they realised they've gotten on to say, well, look, do you know what? It's not all about just being real. You know, we've come from the slums, we've come from the hoods, we want to get paid. You know, and if they didn't do things like that, people like P. Diddy, better known as Sean Puffy Coons back in the day, if he didn't get the investment from people like Clive Davis and Aristotle to create Bad Boy and have this big massive fusion of Craig Mack and Biggie Smalls and Total and Mary J. Blige, you know, it's been happening since from an early age. And he wouldn't, hip hop and R&B and the urban scene wouldn't be where it is now, because you have to look at it whereby what's happened is that you've got this music that has just come in from America, and it's infiltrating on TV, it's infiltrating in magazines, and all the content is all US content. So, you know, they've come out and they've said, well, look, we want a piece of this pie, because at the time they weren't making as much money as they used to. But now everybody's kind of like found this business model, and they've realised that when it comes down to it, they want to be stars, but at the same time, they want to make money. And any US artist will tell you, look, you know, they just want to get paid. That's the bottom line. You know, they just want to get paid. From a UK perspective, it's happening now. You know, hip hop has never been a UK form of music. You know, it is from America. It's never been UK. So over the years, you've had loads of hip hop artists. Some of them successful, like Roxanne Shante, you know, to people like Rodney P back in the day, London Posse. You know, they all attempted to break the charts as hip hop artists. And I've always said this for years, you know, that the UK's hip hop is garage. The UK's hip hop